All right. I feel yucky and I look like I have SF sleep last. Okay, deciders, when they get like people drama, and they get people drama and they're like, oh, I don't like you anymore, get out of my life. Boom, they're gone. And you're like, what just happened? So I've been thinking about that. And I've been thinking about that in relation to me as a decider, because there'll be times when I'm like, oh my goodness, this person is just really obnoxious. Like, I just, no, go away from me. Or like I'll have, you know, that people drama about the thing. And hopefully I've gotten better at it as time goes on. But, what I just wanted to say was, I have this friend, and what is interesting is I think she's similar to me in the fact that she's like I'm TESI and I'm MF. I think she's TESE and double masculine, because she will just, anyway. And so I was like, oh, I don't know all about compatibility or whatever. But anyway, so we've been friends since we were really young, because, like 12 years old. And time again, we will have like, or we wouldn't have, like at this point, I think we've been in and out of drama so much, or in and out of like each other's life, not even in and out. That's what she said. Okay, ew, that's what. The point is, deciders are obnoxious sometimes, and they like do get really offended sometimes and block you out of their lives, and they let you back in. But like, if you can build that relationship with a decider, it feels so priceless. At least that's how I feel about my one decider friend. It's like, now since, like, for me, it feels like now since I know she knows that I'm not going to leave her, and that some of the things she freaked out about before wasn't really something that I did, and maybe vice versa to her, like maybe, you know what I mean. But it's just like, I don't know where I'm going with this, but I just wanted to say that. Okay, because I was like, oh, like I recognize in myself how like I will get like really offended sometimes, and I'll be like, people drama, and then I'll be like, oh, I just don't want to be around this person, or blah 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 blah. And then I think like, oh, I'm the worst person in the world, which is also very decidery. Like, oh, I'm the worst person. And then I'm thinking like, well, how is it the worst person? Like, what do I think? Do I think being an observer would be like any better? Like, it's just as awful in a different way. So it's like, yeah, everyone has their flaws. Like, who cares if I, like, I mean, trying to be a decider and like switch it to an observer isn't, I don't know. Anyway, it's just exciting to like be able to have that decider in your life long enough to where you know, like, hey, look, basically time plus a decider friend plus like good and bad times equals just like happiness almost. Because like, if I had beef with this decider, like, it wouldn't, I don't think it would end anything, or at least, like, I don't know. I haven't processed this. I saw this rat today, and it was such a cute, okay, it was like a big mouse, but I don't know if it was rat or mouse. I think it was kind of like rat mouse. Anyway, I was driving, and it was like trying to get up the sidewalk, and I was like, oh, cute little rat mouse. Like, I hope you get away from all the cars and don't get ran over, and I just want you to live your little rat dreams, you know? People are always like, oh, rats are gross, mice are awful. Like, they're animals too. They're cute too. Mice are kind of cute. Why do people hate on mice? Freaking mice haters. They need love too.